Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today we continue the next part of Lord for Justice. The cliffhanger from last time makes you just wonder why this is happening, but we'll see what goes on next. But before we continue, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It helps me figure out what kind of videos you like to see so I can make more of those for you. Without further ado, let's go. Are you sure this is the right way? Kay does not respond to Moran's question. Hey, I said, is this the right way? Most likely, yes. I have a rough idea of where the safe house is, so I'll take the lead. Alright. Watching Kay silently bite her lip reminds me of what just happened. The target this time is me. What? Judges are the embodiment of justice, and so we must always be just. But I have lost my way. The righteous path, which I tread, has become one of evil. My position can only be inhabited by one with an infallible sense of justice, and so I must be judged and face judgment. What the hell is this? You're telling me a judge, one of the upper strata, is the target? And they're the one pulling... Oh, and then the one putting a hit out on themselves? That's kind of strange, yeah. What kind of insane... You already know the answer to the question you're about to ask, Kay. What? You may know the answer, but you no longer have the privilege. A puppet is not entitled to uphold justice. Is that because Kay is a NIKKE? It's nothing so banal as that. Kay has failed us. She has forgotten her mission. She has forsaken the name which was given to her. She has failed time and time again, and become little more than a hollow puppet. What's this? A key? Kay vacantly pulls out an old key from her coat. That will tell you about the path you've walked. It will reveal the truth and the facts. It will reveal my beliefs, my will, and my sense of justice. Kay? Kay clenches tightly to the old key in her hand, to which there is a tag attached, which reads, Top Secret Archive S1452.
バニーガールはいつでもどこでも無敵です。戦闘開始。リロードも恥ずかしいです。リロード。大したことないね。順番に片付けるから待ってなって。ナイス。 私を敵に回すとどうなるか分かった？
You arrive at the Peerless Sage safe house, located within the Ark, and open the door. A panoply of books, which have clearly been taken from the Forbidden Library, lie scattered around the safe house. Kate doesn't so much as flinch at the sight. It's as if she was expecting it or already knew. Aren't those the records that were missing? I think so. I pick up one of the books. Mission code K53 declassified. Target redacted. Assignment of judgment regarding redacted. Redacted emerged as a major political figure amidst the chaos that spread during the evacuation to the Ark. He initially appeared upright and honest, but he is now believed to have become intoxicated by power and is plotting to overthrow the central government. Refer to attached evidence and conduct further investigation before delivering judgment. For humankind, may justice prevail. So this must have been Kay's mission. Mission code D77 declassified. Target Bright Squad. Assignment: gather intel on Bright Squad. Frequent injuries and mission delays have been reported within the squad. Intel suggests the squad leader could be deliberately sabotaging missions. Oh. Infiltrate their ranks. Go undercover on a mission to the surface and gather intel. If the squad leader is determined to have been corrupted or otherwise overtaken, free authorization for immediate disposal is granted. If not, focus on intelligence gathering. For humankind, may justice prevail. D. More and more similar entries appear in the books. Cadet. I think you should take a look at this. I open the book more and hand it to me. Mission code VII-1 declassified. Proposal for upholding justice within the Ark and across humanity as a whole. Within the insular society of the Ark, the activities of Peerless Sage proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin which must exist for justice to persist. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Peerless Sage has been drafted, which can be seen below. 1. Formation of slums. Originally intended for formation of minor criminal organizations and other forms of social instability, but determined to be unnecessary due to the current structure and atmosphere of the Ark. Priority downgraded. Only periodic monitoring required. The Outer Rim. 2. Formation of pro-Rapture radical group. Public awareness of raptures continues to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter raptures personally. Therefore, pro-Rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support to increase awareness and foment hostility towards raptures from the general populace. Well, let's see what's next. 3. Conduct surveillance on Redacted. Redacted is a powerful tool, but may fail to understand the judge's concept of justice. As such, it is necessary to thorough the use of up-to-date research and indirect means discovered by Redacted. Find a way to prevent Redacted from being an implement in any way. On July 22nd, X recommended a candidate for this plan. She is a skilled hacker operating under the code name number 000000. Proposal passed with 6 votes in favor and 3 against, excluding the proposer. Covert contract underway. I didn't expect that name to show up there. Or show up here, my bad. Neither did I. At least we found a lead. I can finally face the Peony Association again. Kay? Kay drops the book she was reading and starts to tremble. Are you okay? As I move towards Kay, I catch sight of what was in the book that fell to the floor. Even one mid report. Mission success rate for general agents and NIKKEs is under 50%. The plan itself is sound, but the method is flawed. Therefore, 1 NIKKE from Perilous Stage will be deployed on mission UN1 as a parallel agent. Codename K gladly accepted the mission. Oh. So she already accepted the mission. But her memory was wiped? I'm so confused. It's a bit confusing. Have you reviewed everything? Yes. We have high expectations for you. That means you have a great responsibility. It's to carry out justice, isn't it? I've been doing that all along. I know the weight of this burden. Confidence is good, but it won't be enough. Then what more is needed? Conviction. An unwavering belief that the path you are walking is righteous. There must not be a shred of doubt. Without such conviction, I cannot entrust this mission to you. I thought you were going to say something else. You think I don't have conviction? Do you think I could have done what I've done without it? At any rate, I've seen that they're expanding the library. Storing even the most minute of details. That's because records are important. Our mission is to establish a universal form of justice. One which all of humanity can share, recognize, and follow. Spare me the linguistic gymnastics and just let me do my thing. I'll show you what justice really is. And I'll do it by any means necessary. Understood. I remember. So that's what happened. I was just a puppet. Completely hollow inside. I didn't have a clue. All I was doing was dancing to someone else's tune. There's nothing righteous about that. Okay, it's not your fault. The judges erased your memories so they could use you. What difference does that make? what does it change? It doesn't wash my hands of the blood I spilled for no good reason. It doesn't change the fact that everything which I believed was justice instead was evil. Moran slams the book she was reading to the floor. Would you can it already? What? Get over here. Moran grabs Kay's arm and drags her out. What the? Why are you so heavy? Where are you going? I have something to show you. What is it? My interpretation of justice. Oh? Oh?
一掃してやるよ。すぐ戻る。ちょっと待ってな。順番に片付けるから待ってねって。絶対にブラウンを守らなきゃ。ほら、次は誰？私を敵に回すとどうなるか分かった？
Moran ends up taking us to Fog Hollow. Huh? Moran. Didn't I tell you to take it easy? What are you doing here? I'm just stopping by. After a brief chat with Moran, Jin leaves and Moran turns to us. Here, look. Look at what? That. Moran points at the villagers working in tandem with members of the Peony Association to rebuild the town. I still don't get what your point is. Get a good look, alright? And on to the next place. Moran once again grabs Kay. This time, she drags her to a small hill overlooking Fog Hollow. Look here, too. Moran points to what appear to be dozens of graves. Tell me when you've gotten a good eyeful, then I can start talking again. What is it that you want to say? Moran doesn't answer and instead picks up a bottle of alcohol placed in front of a grave. She slowly weaves her way through the cemetery, pouring a bit of liquor over each grave. Did you see that? All right, then I'll start. This is my definition of righteousness. What? You should know. Oh, right. Maybe you don't because your memory was erased. Anyway, this is what I consider righteous. No, I don't remember. Less than 10% of the original residents here survived. What are you talking about? They're not dead. What? Kay stared at the graves, bemused. They're alive, in here. Moran points to her own chest. Everything comes at a cost. When something is rotten, it has to be pulled out by the root. These things are true, but even so, that doesn't mean you can cut people out of your life and act as if they never existed. That's not how it works. Was wondering when you're finally gonna get to the point. You call that righteous? I call it hypocrisy. I wouldn't know anything about that. It hurts my head to think about it, but I don't regret it, not one bit. Destroying this village was something I had to do, and now I carry those people in my heart. It was something that I had to do as a human being. We must fix what is wrong. Or rather, we can fix it. If you step down the wrong path, you can always turn back around. If something is unjust, then you make it right. If we keep doing that, then I believe that we'll make this world a better place to live in. To me, that is what justice means. I'm not sure if I know what being okay feels like. My life's been hard and always will be. It's heavy, but I'm holding up. I believe that. I'm doing the right thing. I believe that I'm making this world a better place. It's what makes me able to endure it. It's okay. Well, I've said my piece. I'll go and help the others with the repairs. Thanks, Moran. We're very grateful. Not as grateful as I am to you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known what to do next. Anyway, let me know once things are settled. I'll continue my investigation. What do you think of what Moran said? Oh, who's coming in? Hearing footsteps behind me, I turned, thinking that Moran had come back. Did you leave something behind? Huh? It's time. Pass your judgment by. Yes, it is me. I keep calling him VII, but I was like, should I just call him 7? I'll just call him 7, I guess. It's me, 7. The evil, what you must judge. The evil.
戦闘シークエンス実施。ちょっと待ってな。ほら、次は誰？当たりました。私が守るから。すぐ戻る。みんなしっかりしやがれ。バニーガールはいつでもどこでも無敵です。
7 frowns at K. You're breaking down faster this time. Are you the one who erased K's memory and used her? Yes, I am the one who erased her memories. I gave the order and granted her plea. What do you mean? I'm afraid you've been mistaken all this time. It wasn't me or anyone else who chose to erase Kay's memory. Oh, memories. It was her own decision. Becoming an agent of justice. Becoming a puppet under our control. Erasing her memories. It was all Kay's own choice. And this time, She even tried to eliminate herself. Of course, an agent of justice cannot be undone by a weapon crafted to uphold justice, even if that agent is pathetically faulty instrument. So that wound before. Neither a pawn nor an agent of justice is permitted to take their own life. That's right, Kay. Your life is no longer your own. You have relinquished control over even that. Kay grits her teeth and lowers her head. The puppet show ends here. I must say, it made for an excellent prelude to the final judgment. Now then, are you ready, Mai? You have already seen the truth. How the once glorious institution of justice fell. And sink into the mirror, only to be tainted and become evil. All the pieces are arranged on the chessboard. All that remains is for you to decide. So, for the cause and to choose a new king, pass your judgment. My phone abruptly starts ringing, startling me. Seven, however, looks at me unaffected, as we had been expecting it. As I pick up, I hear a man's voice on the other end. Hurry up and decide. The stage is set, and the conditions are already met. We may have skipped a few steps along the way, but the end result is the same as it always has been. Now make your choice. Who are you? Oh goodness me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Forgive me. It happens once you reach a certain age. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's see. If I were in your position, I'd have you call me X. Oh, it's X. No, don't stop there. Aw, man. Damn it. Well, I guess we'll see how this ends up in the next part. Thank you for joining for this part of the event, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.